Okay, so what products that impressed you the most after this Apple event?
Ooh, can I be honest? I think the whole thing of the watch being able to predict when you can ovulate as a woman, that's pretty impressive.
Okay.
The temperature thing, and then how it can predict when you're gonna go into ovulation, that's very impressive.
Okay.
And the car crash, which I hope nobody will get into, but yeah.
Okay. How about the iPhone Pro that with new design with the dynamic island?
The dynamic island is one that we had been waiting for a long time, and I'm really happy that it's here, especially if you use all these apps at the same time. And I use my stopwatch a lot and my Uber app, and now it can just go up there and it's way easier.
Okay.
So that I was really happy with, and the volume control on the AirPods, that I'm happy with too.
Okay. Is there something that you expected but there's none here?
I gotta say no. I mean, I kind of hoped for a really pink, bright phone. I'm still waiting like on a really good pink color, but I think it will come within the next few releases. So I'm happy with the light purple for now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do like the new feature on the 14 Pro when it comes to the camera, that auto stabilizer. I forget what they're calling it, but when you're shooting and let's say you're running behind somebody or it's an action shot, like that's gonna automatically stable the shot. Because how many times are like, you know, you're interviewing somebody or you're recording something and you're shaking, or you're in the car and it's bumping, and the whole video's like that. So have that auto stabilize.
Okay.
Like that's gonna be really cool.
Okay. How about the dynamic island? People talk a lot about that.
Yeah, so that, I mean, it definitely changes the look of the phone a lot, right? So that's gonna be interesting. But you know what I was also hearing from some other people, some concerns were, how is that going to work with third-party apps? So we saw how it was working in the connectivity,
correct,
and how good it was with Apple apps.
Okay.
But what about the third-party apps? Or is it going to be as seamless? Is it going to look as nice? Is it going to potentially be glitchy? We don't know. We're going to have to see.
Yeah.
Bình thường thì em sẽ mỗi năm thì em ấn tượng iPhone nhiều, nhưng mà năm nay thì cái em chuyển hướng sang là con Watch Pro nhiều hơn, Watch Ultra. Thì cái đồng hồ đó em thấy là Apple bắt đầu là tiến sâu vào hơn những cái bộ môn mà thể thao chuyên cho vận động viên. Em thấy đây là một bước đi rất là hay, và em nghĩ là đó là một cái thứ rất là cần thiết, tại vì bước qua cái đời thứ 8 rồi thì họ cũng phải làm một cái gì đó thật là outstanding. Em thấy Apple làm được cái này rất là hay. Thì ngoài cái đó ra nữa thì những cái dây đeo á, thì nó cũng hướng tới vận động viên nhiều hơn, thì em thấy nó cũng rất là hay. Riêng về còn về iPhone thì nói chung là em thích cái phần mà notch ở đằng trước, thì nó gọi là gì, Island. Dynamic Island. Thì em nói thấy họ tùy biến cái khu vực đó rất là hay, mà em chưa thấy được một cái hãng nào khác đối thủ cạnh tranh mà có thể làm được. Đó là cũng một cái điểm mà em ấn tượng với nó.
Có điểm nào em chờ đợi ở sự kiện nhưng mà lại không có diễn ra?
Chờ đợi ở sự kiện, em chờ đợi cái tai nghe. Thực ra là tai nghe em nghĩ là họ có thể làm được tốt hơn nữa, thay vì là design vẫn như vậy, chẳng qua là có thể là sạc thêm với lại cái dây cáp của Apple Watch thôi. Thì em thấy cái đó là một cái điểm tiện lợi cho người dùng. Tuy nhiên thì sự cải tiến về mặt design bên ngoài thì chưa có một cái sự nào cải tiến hết.
The product that impressed me most in terms of what I personally like to use was the iPhone 14 Pro. I love the new display. It's a good change after a few years of a pretty similar notch design. But most importantly, the cameras are always areas that are very important because we record everything, and we also do a lot of like travel reels and so the iPhone is always the best camera that we have with us, despite having all the larger cameras. So by having better low light performance, the higher resolution in the Pro RAW, and also the low light performance through the pixel binning technology, those are all areas where whenever the low light is improved, the video quality can always benefit from that. So I think that's what I'm most excited for, to get my hands on and integrate as my daily smartphone. On top of that, the Apple Watch Ultra is also a very unique product that I think fits a very specific niche. I'm not as active, or it's not going to benefit my lifestyle as much, but it's still a pretty cool product just to see the technical aspects of what Apple's able to put into a wearable.
Is there anything from the event that surprised you?
I mean, in the tech industry, we sort of expect what's to come for the most part. I would say the naming of the Apple Watch Ultra was interesting. We thought it would be called like the Apple Watch Pro, for example. The color is also cool, how it has like that orange main color. But otherwise, I feel like we do a little bit too much research before the event.